are back from the future. So welcome in this new episode, and please sit and enjoy this new episode. Okay. What?
Go.
There is some problem here. Yes, sir, we got a problem.
Go.
How do you mean access denied?
Go.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry everyone,
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean,
Go
open the door.
Father! Father, help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environment. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Bullshit!
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Excuse me, it's pony being, not human being. Just a small correction. Yeah.
You lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. Frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
"60 years. So much time. Wasted."
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision.
Damn
The
it.
Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here, in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
And we are back. Well, so okay, I pretty much I did not talk anything because you know cutscene and big thing, whole thing. So yeah, so but my first question is why the fuck there is a power arm inside of the shown cabin? You know, the inside here. I want that power arm.
Jammed.
Yeah, Janet.
Useless.
Yeah, like like Later Pip and Winona, yeah, yeah, and sometimes Twilight too. But okay, I take that spam thing because these. One thing, if you when you go on the institute, take everything that you can because they are quite useful.
Sean,
Can I
about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records and my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
Seriously, you really believe a human could love a synth?
That's a difficult question. I suppose it depends on how closely we've managed to mimic human behavior and emotions. Yours is a unique position. You may be the only one that's truly able to answer these questions right now. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
So, and another thing, Sean, why the fuck you have like, yeah, you talk as a stallion, but your face is a mare. That's also awkward, and yeah. Okay, I won't ask about your actual sexuality, so I totally don't care. But okay, that's fine. I'm just your mother. I will just take your wine, the globe, and everything, and I will get drunk, as a real mother did do. Let me see. Enough. Ooh, copycat. Undamaged camera, that's useful. Folder. Why this place is full of folders? Yeah, that's the way. And I replaced also the texture with the evil institute. Yeah, so be prepared for the future, evil future. Necessary, just looking for something, don't mind me. And I know a lot of fatigue, yeah. So, can I folder? There are folders, scissors, folder, globe, of course. Bourbon, yeah, because after all this I will need a lot of alcohol. What? Directive I never
Damn it, Galton, what the hell is going on down there? I have to convene an emergency directorate meeting because of this screw-up. That synth was a prototype. It was absolutely not ready for field testing. The mess it caused in Diamond City threatens decades of work to keep us out of the spotlight. I will be very clear. My legacy as director will not be tarnished by your division's mistakes. I am going to find out exactly who approved any sort of operation above ground, and that person will be held fully accountable.
Okay. So here we are. Oh my. Just the one thing weird, that's why the lamps are blue. I don't know. But I will keep it. Yeah, nice touch. Yay. So. Ah yeah. Sorry, Sean. I wrong room. Sorry. So let's meet all.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Oh my.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long
Hi.
past their projected lifespans.
Hi.
If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
And
We're
Hey,
all
Doc,
looking forward to
they weren't
working with
kidding.
you.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Oh, that's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
no.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
So, as you can also see, she has the logo of the Rainbow Factory. So, because, yeah, I think that makes sense that the fact that we are inside the Rainbow Factory, after all, the Institute, is similar to the Rainbow Factory. So, in this universe, the Institute is the Rainbow Factory. And this is why I accept being in the Institute. We'll not follow the Institute road, but you know, since they fan fictions talk by themselves.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies
We still
for
know
missions on the surface.
when
How
there
may I
is
assist
about
you today?
fan fictions. We with my timeline, we are always ready to fuck them all, and yeah.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let me see what you have. Ooh. Oh. This is one of the best plasma weapon. Creates an area of electrical damage on head. Ooh. Yeah, because this is also changed. Maybe not. Yeah. So, and of course you can see the Rainbow Factory logo, but this is not the normal Rainbow Factory logo, because this was applied by Tao, who also the demo creator that made for me also the sound of clopping and the plushie mod, of course, because she's most known for his plushie mod. And the particular figures, you see this vector here? Well, I created for him, so this is what I created. Yeah, I used I made from zero the original Rainbow Factory logo, and then I applied this kind of new color. So, and I thought, and how they said that was a good idea, and there is. So, and I'm happy to see that it's working. So finally, nothing. And yeah, you can see also on the synths. But still, what is that weird black thing that they have on there?
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Thanks, hello. Hey,
you're here. Glad you made it.
Huh. Thanks. Fuck you too. First I need to go to the...
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound.
Oh.
We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Parker about these unannounced security secrets of yours.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Hi.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
What?
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Dr. Volkart, can you see to my injuries?
All right, hold still and I'll take a look. Well, I've certainly seen worse. Now, hold still, please.
Is that Scootaloo?
All done. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions.
Wait. Are you Scootaloo? Like...
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Oh no. Kinda. Oh
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really...
Yeah, thank you very much. And it just stole your shit. Oh my. All these crazy doctors.
Terminal only.
But I can do this. No. Oh my. Why now is so small? It's hide? No. Well, let's try this. Okay. Doesn't work. Well, next time maybe I'll be more lucky. And oh my, where are my? Maybe did I forget my weapons? Do I know who is this Hellman? Why I'm here? I don't know. So yeah, I need to check got a quest. Yeah. Oh, alright. Let's go and talk to ponies. Yeah, let's go. So, advanced systems. Ew.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Ah. Yeah. Sorry about sticking your ammos. You want?
Well, that was productive.
No, actually, you just shoot this bloody hole.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Okay, now thank you for the useless information. That's so okay. Thank you very much. This one, okay, fine. Maybe I will be overcome, but sometimes the back. Okay, there are so many buttons. Click, connect. No, just to try. Oh my.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you.
No.
You're here then?
No.
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
So I will not need any more teleporter because we will use it from the Institute. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Well, honestly, you know one thing. Now I'm considering the fact to use the Rainbow Factory and to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel because they're bugged, and the Railroad because I always hate them. So, well, now why I'm so yeah, because I'm thinking we are Rainbow Dash. We should be the director of the Rainbow Factory according to the fan fiction. But still, we screw every fan fiction that we always know. I will talk to you later.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
All systems that was my favorite one.
Hail to the Rainbow Factory. Don't point that massive gun in front of me, okay? Right? Need to, you know,
Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
I know.
Pardon me.
What? Are you going to say something? Or?
Hi.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Okay. One question, Kai. Why everyone
so you
has
were there
the
the day the
name
bombs
from
fell?
Twilight?
That must have been terrifying.
I don't really know, but still, let's go inside there. bioscience. Science. So, and another fact that we are in the Rainbow Factory. What?
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now.
Hi.
Remarkable that any child
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive.
Another
when it comes to
one
rules and
I
policies.
saw. I saw just 2 seconds ago. I sent
The last remnants of a dying past.
exactly as you.
Best not to dwell
Maybe it
on
was
such.
an air pony, but
still
still,
people
the
and they're
color,
suffering.
the mane, the
At
eyes,
least admit that
the
it's for them.
able were
After
the
all,
same.
You smell like
how
you've
can
been
we hope
above
to
ground.
redefine mankind if we
Yeah.
can't even hold on to
Thank
our
you
own
for reminding
Dr.
me.
Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Correct.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
What? Let's talk to this Haggard and...
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Well,
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division.
you're so
I
green.
can't wait for you to see the work we're doing.
So green
It's
that
truly amazing.
your hands are actually... seems like they are actually part of your code.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Nope, I don't need my fast right now. So, wow. Oh wow. Just, oh wow. And why there is a fog inside the institute? Like, it's being too weird.
Good to see you.
Hey.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
No, not really, because apparently this building was already built before him, so not making any sense. And I'm totally not making myself any sense. I'm goddamn sense. And can you
remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum? Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Does remind me a lot of NMC.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Oh.
So basically this place is a sham.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, even the older tech has held up for decades. Some even for centuries. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Our ancestors built things to last. Of course, that was before they blew up everything in the war. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. You, my darling, you're so like dead man. Yeah, because you.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
I'm bored to talk with you. Why I'm even talking to you? Oh, jeez. Jeez.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system. The fine motor control software.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Oh my. Like this light, I can't see anything. Well, I think it's made on purpose to not see anything from this light because it's really highlight. So what they're doing? What?
I've heard enough.
Oh.
Down from there.
But we can't just answer the question. If a sin can why can't it have a soul? And if a sin has a soul, then it is a living
Hi there.
by every standard.
Yes.
Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want.
If you disapprove of the work we do here,
I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes.
Oh my.
to new possibilities.
Oh my.
it's an unwanted.
It's alive.
We're men of science.
Oh my.
Well to remember.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
Wow, this thing is scary as shit. Can I talk to you?
Visions are important. I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Excuse me, Doctor?
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
Not superior to me. Yeah, this is a line for revolution.
No robot is superior to me.
You might not think so now, but just wait. You've only seen a fraction of what our synths can do. Their potential is limitless. Like I said, a momentous time.
Okay, you're
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, now I imagine like Rainbow Dashi eating all the stuff. Oh my. How after we recover all the thing that she eat? Maybe the answer I don't know. I don't really want to know. No, not at all. Hi.
Greetings, ma'am.
Yeah. You. Oh. Again, a lack of what? So at least this.
Robotics to knock some heads together.
Okay.
So much research, so little time.
Are you everywhere?
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
You are kinda every.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
And you too.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
What the
My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
No.
Doctor?
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Don't trust.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest.
Yay.
You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Of course, it was unused.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time
No,
to time.
sure.
I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
You mentioned that Coursers undergo special training.
Yay.
Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become Coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
That's all? Okay, thank you. Well, and fuck you too. Actually, I think that now it's beginning to be a tradition just to say fuck you to everyone. I need to talk with Father. Why Father? She's not the father. I'm her mother. After all, well, grandmother, she's, well, you get the point. And not the. Thank you.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
I will remind that. I will keep it in mind. Thank you. Thank you. Don't really much. Hey, Sean, we need to talk. I'm your mother.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a Courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a Courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Answer, please, question. Which lives are in danger? Because you know we are the institute, we kill basically everyone, and still that nothing makes sense.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
Yeah. There is no fucking time to wait. So yeah. So yeah, we need to go here. Now we will not, because we will travel to Sanctuary. Yeah, together to Sturgis, the amazing thing that we discovered. Holy pony! That was, I think, a mind blow, because all the stuff that we discovered, I think it's quite impressive. Sorry. So we're getting close to the end, basically. Yeah? No, but well, there are a lot of things to do before we go inside the institute. Well, before we blow up the institute. So it'll take some time, but we are getting close. And please, goddamn, can you, well, loading screen, get one more faster. Sorry. I'll leave it here. Oh, whoa. Kawabunga! That's the first thing that I... Oh. Yeah, Kawabunga. Kawa freaking fucking bunga.
Where to? You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
Your thoughts?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
No.
Your thoughts?
Most folks are just looking...
No. Can't...
Your thoughts?
Never thought of...
No.
Your thoughts?
Maybe constantly...
Right.
Okay, no.
Nothing else for now.
Alright.
Sometimes when we return from this, she will say something. Or not. That's my opinion. Oh my. Stardust, are you still doing this?
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Yay!
Hey.
Just let me know. What's going on?
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my...
Your thoughts?
If there's a story here...
No.
Your thoughts?
Doing the right thing rarely makes you popular. But I don't think I could live with myself otherwise.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay?
No, apparently not. Oh my. So... And this whole thing is broken. Thank you for that. Rubber and 2 of steel. This, like, I spent a lot for all of this, and I got nothing in return. Are you kidding me? Let's build some water. Water. Oh, Ah, yeah. Oh, well, I can. Oh, water pump proof. What the fuck is this? Oh, there's been. So this. Ah, it's changed. I do not remember it was changed. Well, I came. You know one thing. Let's use the biggest one, but we use also a water ship. Water ship 1. Go to 1. And we go to the river. Oh shit. To the river. Okay. We set a generator of 5, I guess, because and we use our water thingy like this one. And why you're not showing? Why you're not displaying? Why? Oh, come on. There are required 3 of science and 3 of chemistry. That's a bullshit, I call it. That's a bullshit. So, yeah, well. Let's make 2 of them. Yeah, so my guys will not die, at least. Let's use up our no. Here, this one. Up here. Let's connect this thing to here. And yes, we are producing water finally. Let me just see how our guy is doing.
Huh?
I want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I don't remember that I ever assigned. Oh, God damn it. Why? Oh. I need to. Okay, I don't care. Fuck you. I don't really care. Tempest Bluff. Really? Now I have to care about.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Like you have a lot of stuff. Don't bother me. God damn it. So yes. Where is Tyler?
Hey,
I need to
You
talk
say
to
the
you.
word. Talk to me.
Yeah, in fact, I said just.
I just wanted to check in. Make sure things were all right between us.
I guess I'm still on the fence. Show me you want to make lives better out here. Then we'll talk.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, we done a lot of things apparently. We came inside the Rainbow Factory. We done anything. Wow, we are doing a lot of stuff apparently. Yep. So I hope you enjoyed this video because
Yeah.
fuck you. Because there was so much. There are still something that we still need to do. Is also I need to do better things here at Ponyville. I need to do all the stuff. Yeah. It's just a basic standard of the Ponyville's layout. Thank you, Twilight, to being over me. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So, as always, I will see you back from the future. I need... I think I need to... I think I need a new robot. Because we are going to be terminated.